Hello, my furry friends. My name is Fuzzy Cub, and welcome back to Techopolis 2, episode 14? Question mark? I think it's episode 14. The episode that I do note is it is time for this bear to go to space. So without further ado, let's get right into this episode, because I think it's going to be another long one. Maybe not for you, but for me. So let's start off today's pack by unlocking Beyond Earth. So we need 4 beacons, 4 hellish technium, and a blank paper. We can grab the technium out of here. Oof, I don't want to take a whole stack out, because then this is going to kick in. Maybe I can take a half a stack out. Yeah, that's gonna take a while to replenish the stuff. But it does actually give you guys an opportunity to show everything working now. Thankfully, it's all muted, but like we see here, this guy should start working again. This guy is working. This guy is working. You can see it's making some compressed soul sand. This guy is working, making soul sand. This guy is remaking the netherite. Also, I did set up all of these guys. These all make the, what are they called? These guys, resonant integral components. This is for the components. This is to replace the redundant thing up here. See, these things here, they were just too slow. So I basically just turned them off. I think we still need it every now and again, maybe just to make blaze rods or something. But these plates here with the auto crafters behind here, they're just so much faster at making the sheet metals that it makes no sense not to do it. And once again, I am getting wildly distracted from what I was supposed to be doing. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another thing I did. This might look a little different from last episode. I had to jumble a few things around and add a few more of these guys. But we now have this guy here automatically going into this resource duplicator, and it is duplicating nether stars. So as soon as I take out this, it'll do another stack of nether stars for me. And thankfully, with everything backed up, it's actually rather quick at replenishing, unlike the technium. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's make some beacons. Wait, we don't have obsidian? No. We do have obsidian. I know we have obsidian. We don't have obsidian. Huh. Is it? That's weird. Okay, well, we'll take that. Yeah, that's really weird. Why isn't it going down there? Oh well, let's make up 4 beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have our 4 hellish technium. And let's make the Beyond Earth book. Nice. And submit. And now the hard part. This I'm assuming is going to need a lot of hellish technium because it's the precursor to voided technium. Let's take a quick look. We need a compressor. A compressor is hellish technium. Then we need a NASA workbench, and that is a hellish technium and compressed steel. How do I make compressed steel? Okay, in the compressor. Duh. Then we need a tier 1 rocket, which is that stuff. Okay, looks like mostly steel and some technium. Okay. We need a launch pad, which is technium, but it gives you all 9. Then we need fuel, which is how do you make fuel? Oil in a fuel refinery. Oil. You have to melt hellish technium to make 1 bucket of fuel. Oh, I'm glad I had that automated. The fuel refinery, oxygen loader, more technium, space helmet, technium. Wait a minute. Oh, it's so much technium. That doesn't have technium, and that has technium. Okay, well, hurry up and replenish. Oh, actually, it's already replenished from all the backups that it had, I think. Yeah, this guy keeps going. It's not too bad. I mean, this is probably all gone. That is why we always create backlogs of stuff, because you never know when you're going to need it. Speaking of automation, this is all automatically coming in, and it's replenishing all of the ultimate technium. But there's been a bit of a weird side effect. Refined storage won't let me take anything out of the system. And scrolling down to the bottom, you can see that it's just processing so much stuff at the moment that I don't think it can actually keep up with me removing and taking things from the inventory. So I'm gonna give it a little while. I'm gonna try and craft up some of the stuff for the space race. I was able to craft a few things, just not take anything out of the system that's been crafted. So I'll try my best to craft this stuff, and I'll see you guys when I have a little launch pad ready, hopefully. It's been about 2 hours, I think. What were we at? We were at 66, so almost 3 hours. Everything seems to be completely backed up again. The system was still a little bit bugged out, but all I had to do was the external storage that was underneath this drawer controller seemed to be kind of stuck. So as soon as I removed it, never mind, it's not working. I don't know if you can hear me clicking, but you know what? I've come this far. I'm not going to let a little refined storage bug destroy my chances to get into space. I have made a little launch pad over here. I have the entire spacesuit made. I have the fuel refinery and the oxygen loader all plugged up with flux points underneath it. I have made the NASA rocket. I just haven't made it yet. And we have a couple of extra compressed steel in case we need it. So let's make our rocket. Oh, not gonna lie, that made me have a little bit of a code brown. I pooped a little. I suppose I better pick this guy back up, otherwise I won't get the... There we go. So what we need to do now is we need to put this guy... I'm a strong bear. That's ridiculous. We'll put this rocket on the launch pad. I'll build a nice little rocket launch area. Then what we need to do is not get in. Shift right click. We go shift right click, and I assume this guy's fuel input. I do not know what this is, but yes, it looks like we need to get a magma crucible, and we need to use that magma crucible to melt down some hellish technium into oil, and then we use that oil to make some, over here, to make some fuel in the refinery. So let's see if our refined storage system can handle that. Please just let me take it out. I'm just gonna leave the bricks off of here, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to break and replace that quite often. Let's see, magma crucible. And we should have some flux points here. Oh, and if you're wondering, you can actually make this thing called a flux controller. If you shift and right click this on a flux point that has any settings on it, you can then just right click the other flux plug and it will copy and paste over these settings, which is quite handy. Now, let's see, we have this guy here. Let's put a flux plug on top and use our flux configurator. And let's put in one hellish technium. That makes fuel. Oh, no, that makes oil. Then we auto input, auto output. And then we output there. And then this guy doesn't have a GUI. Okay, so let's grab out the fuel. Is that a quest? Place it in here. Oh, it was going in there. Interesting. This is the oxygen loader. Ah, that's why I put it on the wrong side. I silly. Okay, well then let's just bucket it in here. And bucket it in here. Wow, 1 ingot makes a lot. Okay, so 1 ingot made an entire tank of fuel, which looks to be 3 buckets, which I think looks to be 1, 2, 3 to fuel the entire rocket. So it's just 1 ingot for 1 full rocket. Maybe it's more on the tier 2 and 3 rockets, but I'm happy it's just 1 ingot. Okay, so let's pop you in here. Get the quest. And some serotonin! Nice! I did not expect to get the sound of serotonin. Shift right click. Bucket in. Rinse and repeat. So before we head off to a new planet, I actually want to craft a waystone. Now that we have all the stuff, we should be able to craft waystones. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to put you here and call you home. I'm going to take this one with me up to the moon, which I think is the first place we have to go to, and use that to get back. We do need to get oxygen, and I think the way you do that is by using a bucket of water and electrolyzing it in this oxygen maker thingy over here. So if we put you in there, that should make oxygen. Nice. Not really sure exactly how much oxygen we need, but I'd rather have too much than too little, if you know what I mean. And I think with these final 2 water buckets, it will be 100% filled with oxygen and we won't die in the vacuum of space. Which is a good thing. Yeah, there we go, all full. So let us see. It looks like we've done everything in this quest, which means all we have to do now is actually make it to the moon, then make it to Mars, and then make it to Venus with the Tier 4 rocket. Sounds pretty easy when your refined storage system won't let you craft anything. If it's too easy, it's not fun, isn't that right? So I'm going to empty out my inventory. I'm going to actually put some stuff in. I think there's a chest over here. Yeah, where I left all the link cable stuff from the simple storage system. I'm going to put this stuff over here just in case I need to take it out and I don't want to have to break stuff again. And how about we go put on our spacesuit. Boop. 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 And boop. Oh, yeah. We look cool. You can kind of see my face in there. And yeah, let's go to the moon. I'm actually quite nervous. I've played with Galacticraft before, but I've never played with Beyond Earth, but it kind of looks like the exact same thing, so I'm going to assume it is the exact same thing. Let's see. I have all of that. I have this to get home. I have all this. I have my oxygen. I just need to collect moonstone. The moonstone can be mined. 16 moonstone is 1 dash nugget. Ouch! So how many dash do we need? You know what? I'm just going to mine an absolute ton of this moonstone and we'll just set a waystone and come back when our inventory is full a few times over. Are we ready? Get ready for liftoff. The screen is shaking. Oh, that's loud. Oh, this is so cool. I can see my house from here. How long is this going to take? Can I see myself up there? I can just about see my little face peeking out from the windows. Looks like we're just about to reach space. It's turning dark there on the left-hand side. We've started to use our oxygen. Sound is going down because obviously there's no sound in space. We're just floating in the void. Oh, there we go. Ooh. But you can go to another... You can go to another solar system? Okay, concentrate, Fuzzy, concentrate. Let's go to Earth. Moon, land. So, make sure I don't die by holding the spacebar. If you see there on the left-hand side, the rocket is descending. But you see there, -5. If I let off the spacebar, it speeds right up. You want to make sure that you're going fast enough that you're not going to be kind of falling for years, but slow enough that you don't crash and die, obviously. I see the moon coming into view. Slow right down. Slow right down. And park. Nice. So shift, dismount. And here we are on the moon. It's so weird not to see flat surfaces. Okay, so let's get our waystone down. All is the moon. And I suppose let's go down a little bit further. Ooh, soil. Interesting. Let's go a bit further down so we can maybe find some stone. Is there any easy access down? Probably not. Oh, here we go. I didn't bring any torches. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a wee bit of mining here and hopefully we get an entire inventory filled with moonstone. And there is my thing broken. I did not think it would take that short amount of time to break it. Okay, let's pop up here. Oh, that's very cool. The earth just sitting up there. So let's maybe pop back home, grab a couple more prospector's pickaxes, and go ham on this cheese. See what I did there? Ham and cheese. Boop, boop, a boop, and a boop. I believe it's forcing us to use the jumbo furnace again. After all this time, the only thing you can smelt these with is a jumbo furnace. This is going to take quite some time. Yeah. Can I make dash ore? I can make dash ore. So if I make 36 dash ore, I can mine the dash ore. 36 by 4 is 140-ish. So if I just get a ton more dash and a ton more moonstone, that means I can make my own dash miner. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
A few minutes later.
Just over halfway there. I think we're only maybe 3 or 4 moon trips away. Hopefully. Also had to make a little farm over here. But yeah, I literally have to break these, get the experience, and use that experience to travel back and forth from the moon. Because I forgot about the fact that, yeah, we actually need experience to transport between dimensions. So yeah, this is my life for the next little while. I'll see you guys when I have all the dash needed. And finally, one more to give us an even 36. So now at least we can make a dash miner, which I think, if I remember from last episode, we need the tier 10 support frame. Oh yes, we need beacons first. So we do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beacons. And then tier 10 support frame. We need 32 of those, so 33 is just fine. And let's move these guys out of the way. Oh, mining frame. Nice. Miner, and I think because we're at such a late stage in the game, we should probably use beacon cap blocks, because I think they are a 10 tick per block function, meaning that every second they give 2 ore, if my math is correct. And we all know my math is very often not correct. The system seems to be behaving itself now, which is nice, kind of. So it does actually look like it gives 2 ores every second, which I'm happy about, because apparently we're going to need a lot of this. Looking at this avoided technium recipe, and we need blocks of dash, blocks of calorite, which I assume are from the other 2 planets we need to go to. So it's in our best interest to get this guy processing. And it is processed. Of course it's only processed in the jumbo furnace. What else would it be? Ugh. Let me get this system set up, and then we'll continue on with our space travel. And while the refined storage system was kind of being good and let me take all this stuff out, I went ahead and got 3 lots of this set up. Why are you in there? Oh, because you're not locked. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, so I got 3 lots of this set up for the next 2 ores, which I assume we can do the same thing. Actually, I didn't even check, but I'm going to assume that we can do the same thing. And then I have also gotten this thing set up with this exporter exporting coal coke in, or blocks of coal in, and then from the top it's exporting the moon dash ore. And in that short time, we've actually gotten quite a lot of dash already. Nice. And again, I've done the same thing, ready for when we get back and we can put the proper thing in here. So the next thing we need to do is we need to make the tier 2 rocket, which seems to be made the same way, except with compressed dash. Okay, it looks like we're crafting again. Boop, 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 a boop, and a boop, boop. It did it again. It scared me again. It was poop. Oh, I don't like that. This rocket must be gigantic. How am I lifting this? How am I lifting this rocket? Anyway, let's put it down on the launch pad. It looks substantially bigger than the last one. I'm assuming we just need the 3 buckets again. 73% oxygen, and I suppose let's go mine some Venus rocks. Oh no, we need a waystone. We definitely need a waystone. Let's do this again. Uh-oh. I accidentally got out. Oh, but I can fly. That's fine. It's fine. I don't know what you were panicking for. I was totally panicking. Okay, so... Oh, wow. That left an impact crater. Let's get down our waystone. Boop. Let's dig down in this crater that we started. Oh, this is much nicer than mine. There's no other stone in the way. I was not expecting this. Okay. Apparently there's lush caves on Mars. Makes sense? Kind of. Not at all. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do this about 600 more times, and when I have the miner set up, we'll go to Venus and do the same thing over and over again.
24 hours later.
So it's the next day in real life, and I honestly thought I would get the episode done in one day, but I'm barely halfway through this episode, and we're already on day 2 in real life. So I just resigned to the fact that this is going to be one day late, and probably the last final episode, which probably will be the next one, is also going to be a 2-day job. But we have finally gotten the Mars Ostrom ore ready. We've been processing it in the jumbo furnace, and we are already up to 405 blocks. Mainly because I left the game running while I was catching up on all the Minecraft SOS, new SMP thing that's been released lately. The one with Whip and the Empires people. Yeah, you should watch it. It's quite fun. Very unique idea. But I have the tier 3 rocket prepared. Now I'm going to take this out, and I'm totally not going to jump again. I didn't jump, but this rocket is also stupidly big, and there's no way in hell I can be carrying this. But let's pop this guy down. Yeah, they seem to be getting bigger. I wonder what the tier 4 rocket looks like. But let's grab a bucket. Oh, by the way, I remembered wooden storage crates. So I was thinking to myself, how do we make shulker shells? But you can't get them, and I don't think there is any end dimension in this game. Then I remembered on season 1 and 2 of Vault Hunters, I think it was season 1 and 2, maybe it was just season 1 where I made the mushroom biome base. But I remember that one of the main things we did at the start of the game was we went to all of the villages that had industrial engineering things in them, and we got these wooden storage crates, which are basically a wooden shulker box. So, yeah. Now we have shulker boxes that we can take and fill up so we don't have to do quite so many trips back and forth. Which is good because I've just used up all of my levels enchanting this Silk Touch Diamond Axe. And the reason I did that is because I want to move this guy. I want to get a little bee farm made up because I don't like the fact that all of the copper here has aged completely. And I think it looked a little bit better when it was like semi-weathered. So I'm going to make a little, what are they called? Honeycomb farm. I'm going to make a honeycomb farm and, you know, I do stupid things for decorating. I know, but it's important to me. But anyway, once again, wildly distracted. Let's grab our oxygen thingy from here. And let's grab some fuel from here. And a loop. Okay, that's a rocket full. I did notice that it says that there's a netherite spacesuit. It's not craftable. Oh, yeah, I probably should have clicked on that. Let's make the upgraded suit because I'm thinking that there's a reason it's in the quest. It probably means that we need better spacesuit to go to Venus because in real life, Venus is like thousands of times more higher atmospheric pressure than the Earth, and I believe it's like 600 degrees Celsius on the surface. But yeah, let's just upgrade our suit. I have a smithing table. Where'll I put you? Okay, I'll put you here. Grab some netherite and upgrade these guys. Wait, what? Netherite ingot? Hey, huh? I'm confused. A spacesuit with copper goes suggested. Okay. There's another step first. Oh, okay. Panicking a little bit there. Okay, so this guy goes like this first to jet suit. And then it goes to netherite? Yeah, there we go. Nice. I suppose we could probably fill this guy up completely with oxygen also. Like so. Oh yeah. This one looks much better. So let's make a few more pickaxes. And let us go to Venus. I'm half tempted to leave this part unedited just to show you how long it takes to get into space. It's ridiculously long. And it's really awkward having to just sit there and be like, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. But anyway, let's take this rocket, pop up to Venus, mine some stone, go through the same process, and let's get the last of the ores ready to get the voided technium ingot. Oh wow, there's life on Venus? What? Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of exploring there. More than likely it'll kill us, but let's see what this is then. Let's get out of the lander and put our waystone down. Venus. And let's go and see what this is. It's like an end. Oh. Okay, there's bad guys here. Are you guys hostile? Oh, they're hostile when you open the barrel. Okay, so they're basically retextured piglins. Is there anything worth stealing? That's empty. It all seems empty. I mean, it's cool and all, but kind of pointless. Okay, let's do what we came here for. Let's go and dig some stone. This looks like Venus stone. Nice. All exposed, so I don't have to go down into a dark cave. Looks like there's just solid Venus stone. No deep dark caves, no lush caves, nothing. Okay, fine. You know the drill. See you back on Earth. So we have smelted up the 6 shulker boxes or crates that we had and about an inventory's worth of Venus rock, and it's gotten us 85 ingots. So if you guys are playing along or are playing this game in the future, just work out in your head it's going to be about 12 to 13 crates of rock to get up to the amount that you need to make the actual ore to make the miner. So I'm going to do one more pass up at Venus, and yeah, we should have more than enough to get the ore miner set up. And not too long later, we have all 3 miners processing. This guy is doing really well. These ones are obviously lagging behind because they were done after the other ones. But it looks like we have more than enough to complete the next quest line, which is the voided technium ingot and also a mod mastery paper, which just seems to be paper surrounding a voided technium ingot. So let's grab another one of these guys. Boop. And the recipe is 4 nether stars, 1 hellish technium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 8 desh, 8 calorite, and 4 ostrum. Grab out a hellish technium and 4 nether stars. Oh, it's the other way around. I see. Let's try it again. Let's pop in the recipe, and here is our first voided technium. Oh! Now, it's not the final technium yet, but we're very, very close. So why don't we finish off this episode with the sound of serotonin by crafting up this mod mastery paper and get one step closer to the end of this pack. Are we ready for it? Ah, the sound of serotonin. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So, the last thing we need to do then is maybe make the tier 4 rocket just for completion's sake next episode, and then we're on to the final technium quest, which is going to be a very, very long episode. So, between episodes, I am going to set this up to auto-craft the voided technium ingot, so we have enough for next episode, and it gives a chance for all the miners to catch up and the refined storage system to stop spazzing out. But yeah, that'll be next episode. But if you like this episode, please go down to the comment section, give me a big comment, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, give me tips, give me tricks, and like this episode. And don't forget to subscribe. We're very, very close to getting to 2,000 subscribers, which I really want to get to because it's kind of like a psychological milestone. I'll feel a lot better if I get there. So click on that subscribe button. And while you're down there, why don't you click on the members button and join the Fuzzy family, my members only area where you get to use custom emojis on my live streams and get a mention at the end of every single video, just like these wonderful people right here. And until next time, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye!